Hey guys, Gecko here, welcome back to another video. So this is a little bit of short gameplay, just from the Trials of Osiris. It's only one round and it is definitely not a fantastic round for me. We ended up winning, but I just mean like I didn't play really that well, but I was just trying to get a video out for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Anyways, it was not an awful game, you know, but it was not fantastic, so don't judge me on this because it's not very great. Anyways, yeah. So, a lot of news has been spreading about Destiny recently because of E3, and if you guys haven't heard, which if you follow Destiny, you're insane if you haven't heard, there is a new DLC coming out, which we have we've had leaked information about, but it's really confirmed now. So, the new DLC is called The Taken King, and basically, in The Taken King, you have to fight Oryx, this big father of Crota figure. And you guys remember, oh my god, how complicated and like hard the Crota raid was at first, right? Taking down Crota. Do you remember your first time trying to do that? Yeah, it was pretty insane. Anyways, this is gonna be his father, and he's gonna be a lot harder. So, yeah, that's one thing. Another thing, new race of enemies called the Fallen. Basically, I think the premise behind them is that Oryx kind of steals them and corrupts them and makes him follow them. Makes them follow him. Sorry about that. And yeah, and they're pretty insane. They look very, very alien compared to a lot of other races in the game. You know, because all the races are alien, but not all of them look this, like, intensely alien, if you know what I mean. They're all, like, black with, like... Oh, by the way, you're about to see the worst play in all of history. Watch this, watch this. Okay. Hold on. Just pausing the commentary here. You have to watch this. This is hilarious. 3v1. Good job, bro. I commend you. That's why this gameplay is not fantastic. Anyways, yeah, so The Taken, very different. Very interesting. They look a lot more alien than everything else, as I said. But the big bombshell is obviously the new subclasses. So for each subclass so far, there have been 2 elements out of the 3. So for Warlock, that would be Void and Solar, obviously Voidwalker, Sunsinger. Then for Titan, it would be Void and Arc. And then for Hunter, it would be Solar and, wait, crap, Arc. Yeah, Solar and Arc. Trying to get it together. Yeah, but for the new subclasses, you're basically getting the element with each class that you didn't have beforehand. So the Warlock is getting an Arc subclass called the Stormcaller, and this, I'm so excited about this. It's gonna be awesome. So basically the Stormcaller, he chains Arc Lightning from his hands, which is completely frickin' insane. Like, dude, you're frickin' Emperor Palpatine. You've gotta be kidding me. From Star Wars, if any of you didn't get that, I'm sorry for you. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So not only is he getting this new, and oh my god, look at that. Not only is he getting this new chain Arc Lightning from your hands, which by the way chains from player to player and causes a lot of damage. And yeah, it's gonna rock because you cause basically the same amount of damage no matter how many times it chains, and it's just really awesome for both PvP and PvE. There are a lot of things that come with that as well. There's one where right when you initiate it, it'll strike down a bolt of lightning, and it's basically a mini Fist of Havoc. It can one-shot anybody like around you if they're close enough, but there's no leap or anything onto anybody. So you could walk up to somebody, pull it, it would strike the lightning on them, kill them, and then you would still have the rest of your super. So, I mean, that's pretty insane. If you could use that right, that would be awesome. Another thing you can do, which I think is going to be probably the most popular pick for PvP, is basically you can teleport really far forward and stuff to get really close, because it's a close to mid-range attack. So, yeah. Also, Warlock's getting lightning nades, which I'm so excited about. Lightning nades are the best. So yeah, that's pretty much Warlock. They've got a bunch of other things as well that you're gonna get, but you guys can check that out for yourself because I want to cover all of them before the video is done. So yeah, now also, the Night Stalker is the new hunter thing. So instead of a melee, you get a smoke bomb, which is pretty cool in the first place. You can still knife, obviously, but you get a smoke bomb as well. It's kind of like a throwing knife. When you're not within that melee proximity, you'll throw that, and it causes damage over time. You can upgrade it with a bunch of different perks and stuff that do different things, like making it stick to a wall like a trip mine grenade. So that's pretty cool. They got a new wall grenade. It's really interesting. You should check it out. It's just a wall of void light that kind of comes out, and it'll move forward and damage anybody. So it causes a lot of damage, and I think it's going to be a really good grenade. So the super is the shadow shot. The shadow shot, when you shoot it, obviously if you hit somebody with it, it's a one-shot kill. But then it's only got one shot. I think actually you can, there's a perk that allows you to fire 2 more in rapid succession, but if you get somebody super good at that, they could turn it into a golden gun, as well as what I'm about to mention, which is the tether. So when you shoot it, it creates this like binding thing where with the, sorry, I'm watching the gameplay here. It creates a tether where it'll trap enemies and it'll slow them down and prevent them from using any of their abilities except for shooting. So that's really cool, and it'll slow them down too. I think it'll be more useful in PvE, to be honest, but it's still cool. It's a very supportive subclass. So the last one is the Titan. The Titan has the Hammer of Soul. So the Hammer of Soul basically turns you into a big flaming dude who likes to throw hammers and punch people in the face. You can make a little shoulder charge thing where you don't even have to start running. You can just shoulder charge whenever you want with it, but it uses a lot of super energy, so I would not go for that perk. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to it. There's a new grenade. He's gotten some of the Warlock and Hunter nades. I don't remember exactly which ones. I know he got the Incendiary grenade, I think it's called, from the Hunter. I don't know, I don't use that one very much, but yeah. So that's really cool too. If it hits anybody, it's a one-shot kill. It explodes too, so it's got a pretty big hitbox, so it's going to be a really powerful offensive super, and it feels like a ranged arc blade. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little rundown of the Taken King, and what are you guys' thoughts on it? I really, really, really did enjoy the whole E3, and you guys can check out a bunch of gameplay. I obviously didn't play with them myself, but they look really cool, and there's a bunch of new weapons and stuff too. So hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace, guys, and stay reptilian. You know, types of spells and stuff while you're playing, and it's kind of cool. So we'll use the time warp, see how well that works. Yep, there you go. It returned me back, and I got some health back. So now I'm full health. Alright, so that's pretty useful, actually. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna need to start using that a little